Hello dear students, today this video is on the report writing because this is really very important for you all, because once you all get placed in a company, you are going to submit your day-to-day task activities about the work in the form of a report to your boss. So that is why the art of report writing, the types and the elements you have to be aware about, and which we are going to study in this video. So firstly, what is a report? A report is an important form of a business communication which conveys a routine task, and it is written for a specific purpose. So your entire day-to-day activities which is related to your work, which might be related to your project or whatever the work details, you are going to submit by writing it in the form of a report, and then you are going to submit it to your superior. So reports are further classified into two types. There are two types of reports. First one is oral and second one is written. By the name itself, you all will come to know the meaning, that is oral report is meant by narrating the report in the form of a spoken words, that is verbal communication. And then comes the written report is where you are going to write and submit the report, that is you are using your written communication. Let us understand in the next slide what is the major difference between the oral and the written. Oral, firstly, it's spoken, and written reports are in the written form. Oral report can be presented face to face, and written report, it's not necessary that you have to present it face to face. Oral reports are easy for a speaker but difficult to the listener, and written reports are easy for the readers. So these are the major difference which you need to understand about oral and written reports. Written reports are of two types: informal reports and formal reports. Informal reports are which fulfills the immediate requirement, which does not requires the elaboration. It is used to inform the daily reports. So informal reports are again of the two types: letter reports and memorandum. So now let us understand what is a letter report and what are its format. So letter report is used to report about daily status of a work, and it is used for both internal and external communication. It provides the more detail. So the business letter format is very important for communicating formally in or outside the organization. Whether it is a finding from major research and development project, or a list of individuals recommended for merit bonuses, or an explanatory report for a legal proceeding, writing a report in the letter format is a regular task. In the next slide, you can get to know about the format. So here goes the format. You can see it. If at all it is not clear in the video, I am going to remind you all that I have already sent the PDF on this notes, that is technical report writing. I have already sent it on the Google Classroom and on the WhatsApp. So my dear students, please do follow the format and learn about the letter reports. So these are the elements. The elements will come everything on the left side. First is the date, then is the inside address, then the subject followed by the salutation and the main body. Now the main body comprises of the three parts: introduction, finding and conclusion. Introduction is where you are going to write why you are writing this report and on what purpose. And finding is you're going to write by doing so and so task you have come across so and so finding by analysis, so that data interpretation part you're going to write in this. And finally the conclusion you are going to write, that is your recommendation on that work, or whatever the results you have found you're going to write in the conclusion part. After that, leave a space and write a complimentary close. Leave a space again, signature, and finally the enclosure. If you want to attach any file, you can attach along with the letter report. So this is the format of a letter report. Next comes the memo report. Now memo reports is also called as a inter-office memorandum. It is used to send important informations in the organizations, announcement of any changes, informal compared to the letter. See, letter report was where you were updating especially related to your task and the work, but memo report is something which is used to inform about some changes in the organization, or you want to make any sort of announcement, or you want to send a circular or a notice to the employees. That time the memorandum is used. For example, if an employee is coming late to office daily, then a warning memorandum can be given to him, can be issued to him, saying that he is coming late to the office, and if at all he continues the same behavior, he'll be fired from the office. So that notice itself is called as a memo report. Memo. Similarly, if at all again a new announcement is to be made, like some function has to be carried out in a company, then again that invite letter is been sent. So that invite letter also comes under the memo. So a memo is usually used for announcement of any changes, or when you want to send any important information. Suppose there is some changes in the timing of a office, or any department is going to take some changes, that time also the memorandum is issued. This is the format of a memo. Again, all the elements comes on the left side. First is comes the to, then comes the element from, date, then followed by a subject, then introduction paragraph on why you're writing a memo. Suppose it is about any change in timing, then you can mention this memo is written on the changes in schedule of the manufacturing department. Then after that, followed by the main text, that is, since due to the change of schedule, we would like to request all the employee to follow the same, and so you can continue the main text. And then followed by the concluding paragraph, that is, everyone has to follow the same timing, and the one who will be violating it will have to bear the consequences. So like this you can write the changes or whatever you want to add on the content in it. Then finally leave a space, and then comes the signature. But remember, the all the elements comes on the left side. Now talking about the formal report. Formal reports are of three types: routine reports, informational reports, and interpretive reports. Now, routine reports are of again several types. One is the progressive report, inspection reports, laboratory reports, inventory reports, and annual confidential report. Routine reports are something which you are going to use on the daily basis to update about your and to update and to submit about your daily task. Talking about the first progress report is used to write about your progress in the project, like how you are carrying out your project, and in which part of your project you have already completed the task, and how much of time span you require to complete the entire project, the entire schedule, and all the materials required. So everything in detail is written in the progress report, and you are writing in the chronological order, that is in the sequential wise. So here goes the format of a progress report. You all can just have a look at it. There comes the element. Firstly, the center comes the company address. Then comes the name of the work of project. Total work to be completed. Work completed till date. Work to be completed. Then comes the possible dates for completion. Finally, remarks if any. And then at the right side comes the signature, designation of the reporting officer. Then comes the inspection report.